Hello everyone, my name is Brian Pendarvis. I have cystic fibrosis. I'm 31 years old and I'm here to tell you about my story. So I was diagnosed prenatally because my older brother also had cystic fibrosis. Sadly, we lost him in 2009 due to complications after a transplant. He actually got an infection from Pseudomonas aeruginosus, which is a bacteria that inhabits a lot of cystic fibrosis patients. And, you know, that kind of guided me in life to work in a lab. I'm actually a medical laboratory scientist. I specialize in microbiology. So every day I work with either bacteria, fungus, or parasites and figure out how to kill them the best and what antibiotics to tell the physician to use. And, you know, every day I'm culturing people that have Pseudomonas and helping them figure out what antibiotics take it out the best. And, you know, this is kind of my way of, you know, avenging my brother, I guess you could say, but it's also very satisfying to know that I'm helping patients. And I'm actually making this video today because, you know, I'm trying to explain how cystic fibrosis patients are now having, you know, a lot of extra responsibilities going on in their lives, and it's almost impossible to do your treatments all the time. You know, I used to have a lot more free time and constantly keep up with my treatments, but now since I work, you know, at minimum 40 hours a week, and I also went through in vitro and have a 2-year-old son as a result of that, which I never thought possible. And, you know, it kind of is great, but, you know, it requires a lot more time spending with him. And so this is another thing that makes it kind of hard to keep doing my treatments. Well, they actually came up with this new portable vest, what I'm wearing right now. It's not a jetpack. It's actually a vest that shakes your lungs. It helps get the secretions up and breathe a little bit better. And since getting this vest, my lung function has improved significantly. And, you know, it's really made a world of a difference because I can do it on the fly. You know, it's completely mobile, and I can transport it anywhere without carrying these huge giant apparatuses like in the past, the way it used to be. So, you know, I'm super, super thankful. But the reason that I have this is because I got help from Ellie's Army Foundation, because whenever I went through the process, you know, even though I have 2 health insurance plans, it wasn't fully covered. And, you know, I struggled to try to figure out how to manage financially. And that's kind of one of the biggest challenges with having cystic fibrosis, is figuring out how to afford things. And I ran into a problem to where I didn't think it would be possible to get this therapy vest. And that's when I reached out and I found this foundation, Ellie's Army Foundation, and contacted them. And they were so friendly and so willing to help that I can't even explain to you, you know, how appreciative I am, because they actually helped me finance this vest and get it approved. And it's made a world of a difference, because I can put this vest on and run around outside like right now, you know, as my son's playing. You know, I could wear it when I'm driving to work, which they really don't recommend. But hey, you know, you gotta do your treatments when you can, and you know, it's really convenient and made a world of a difference. So, you know, I can't tell you how thankful I am for Ellie's Army Foundation and helping me get this new therapy that helps maintain my cystic fibrosis. So I wanted to add this video to show how the vest works, because it's really neat. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and start it. So it's gonna oscillate, and when it does, it actually it shakes. Kind of strange the first time you get used to doing therapies like this. I know when I was young, my mom used to chest clap me until, I mean, probably when I was a teenager, getting close to 20s. That's when the first vest came out, and you know, my brother and I shared one, which was interesting because we would usually, do it while we're playing video games and things like that. But it's really hard to put aside time, and they want you to do it for 20 to 30 minutes, and that's a long time. But being able to do it while you're doing other activities and is the world of a difference. So thank you to Ellie's Army Foundation once again for helping me get this vest.